It's the 9th day of May. It's a Thursday, 2024. This Day Weather Podcast brought to you by Wyoming State Parks. May is here, and now's the perfect time to start making plans for those summer adventures. What better place to spend time outdoors than a Wyoming State Park or historic site? Visit wyoparks.org for more information. Well, finally, the storm is moving out. But a lot of scenes are showing up on the higher mountain ranges of the Intermountain West, like what we see here from David there in Leadville yesterday. And a lot of snow has fallen in some of the higher mountain ranges. It looks like feet of snow in some of the northern mountains of Wyoming, especially the northern end of the Bighorns as it looks. But we will see the storm finally starting to wind down. However, it's still going to be a cool, moist, chilly day across the Intermountain West. Temperatures will still be well below average. There'll be clouds, and there's going to be areas of mainly light rain and snow showers moving across the Central Rockies through today, tonight, and into early Friday. But as the storm kind of breaks apart, we're going to see a piece stay back into the southwest United States, then move across the Rockies this weekend. But overall, a much warmer, much better looking weather forecast is coming. I know this week has put a lot of people in let's say a cranky weather mood, and I don't blame anyone for that. So things are looking a little bit better, especially just in time for Mother's Day weekend. We'll have a warm up, cold front arrives around Tuesday and Wednesday next week. That's going to bring showers and thunderstorms, and towards the middle of next week, we have a cool down, but we may see a big warm up after that. We'll show you that here in a minute. A lot of layered cloudiness in this upper level low that's been hanging around. Great shot of the clouds there near the Wheatland area. Now, if we take a look at where we are with the satellite imagery this morning, the storm certainly doesn't look nearly as impressive as it did earlier in the week. But you can still see the slow rotation of the clouds and still a pushing to the south-southwest of these clouds. The blue clouds are low stratus clouds and some showers in the cool, moist air on the backside of the system. And there's still a connection to this storm into the Midwest and Corn Belt. We can see the jet stream winds with those high clouds going across northern Arizona. So the system is still going to be impacting the area today. By noon today, you see the separation between what's left of the low hanging back over Utah and the main part of the coldest, moist air heading to the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. So this will allow some warmer air from this high pressure ridge to start to affect us. Really tomorrow, you'll notice tomorrow a little warmer. We'll have a bit more sun, but it's still going to be an unsettled day. Friday is what we call a transition day. The transition from the lousy weather we've had all week to something better by the weekend. So you can see temperatures today. These are the temperature anomalies. Still light jacket weather for sure. And this is where the moisture will be today. We're going to see some pretty good moist flow into the northern Laramie Range. So that will continue to keep light to moderate rain and some wet snow into those areas where upslope into the Wind Rivers, upslope into the Casper Mountain, Laramie Peak area will continue. And then good moisture down into south central areas of Colorado. And still moisture hanging up back into the northwest mountains of Wyoming and southwestern areas of Montana. So this is through the next 48 hours or so. This is where we'll see a little bit more snow up over the higher elevations. By Saturday morning, there's a good separation now between the storms. A little piece of this is a weak piece of energy. There's not much going on here, but it will be enough to destabilize the atmosphere this weekend. Southwest winds start to move in aloft. So instead of air from here, we've got air from the southwest. So that's why temperatures are going to rise. By Monday morning, it takes a while. So from Saturday through Monday, the system is a slow mover, but high pressure is coming in behind it. So this is going to allow temperatures to really rebound. These are the predicted high temperatures for Saturday across the west. So you can see 60s and 70s. Temperatures really warm. Expect in those higher elevations that are still going to be a bit on the cool side, but Central Valley of California really warming up. The southwest United States building up the heat. Look at up into eastern Washington here as high pressure builds on in. So this is a strong high pressure ridge that's coming in behind it. So this is going to really warm things up. That's Saturday, this is Mother's Day Sunday, and this is Monday. So 3 days of comfortably mild temperatures and very much back to some nice spring weather. We will see, though, a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity. So for Friday, for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, there's going to be in the afternoon and evenings a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity, especially in Colorado, northern New Mexico, maybe far southern areas of Wyoming into the Panhandle and southern areas of Nebraska. Nothing significant. But then we look at the next trough and low. So this is Tuesday. So Tuesday of next week, we're going to see a little system come out of British Columbia and come in. So northwest flow again. So the air is going to be replaced from the south to the northwest. So this will drag a front through, and this will trigger some showers and thunderstorms along and east of the divide as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. And that's going to drop temperatures again. Not as cold as what we have now, but a bit of a cool down. But you see this high? It's going to want to push in a little bit more eastward by late next week. See this? This is by Friday. It may not be this exact configuration, but this is going to bring a much warmer air mass into the region by next week, late next week. So by next Friday, next weekend, temperatures could be significantly warmer and consistently warmer. And if you look at the date, that's usually right around the time frame where we start to see these transitions take place. But we'll still have this upper level low that we'll have to deal with later. But we're getting there, folks. I know we're getting, it's a long slog this week, but we're getting to better weather slowly but surely over the next couple of weeks. And you can see these are the temperature anomalies by next Friday if that pattern does evolve. The cooler weather will be in the east, the warmer weather will be in the west. Have yourself a good Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow.